Alright guys, today we are exploring this article that just got released by Motley Fool. And it says here, 3 coins to keep buying during the crypto slump. So what are these 3 coins? So the first coin is Bitcoin. Now Bitcoin is a very obvious choice when we look at the price of Bitcoin right now, clearly on an uptrend. So Bitcoin, as usual, is always going to be a very safe coin to buy during a crypto slump. And you can see the slump right here, which is in a bit of a downtrend, but overall Bitcoin, as you can see, has been a very healthy uptrend since 2022. Now, if Bitcoin were to fall, I would say around this level right here, 60,000, below 70,000, or below 65,000, I would say is a very good level to get into Bitcoin, even though a lot of people, and I have been talking to a lot of people, they do not agree. They think that 85K here is the new bottom. Now, that is, that is very possible, due to the fact that all eyes are on crypto right now. So there is a lot of hype, and, if you look at the stock market just went down so much. So when that happens, usually people start going back into risk assets, and Bitcoin at the moment is still considered a risk asset. So Bitcoin definitely a good coin to have on your radar. And the second coin we are going to be talking about XRP. Now XRP, as you know, always good to have in your portfolio. However, right now at $2, I don't know. I truly don't know. I would say XRP, if it goes below 70 cents, that would be a great time, a really great time to get into XRP, even though, at the moment it seems like it's struggling to even get below 150, but we will see what happens to XRP in just a couple of weeks' time. The market right now obviously very choppy due to all of these trade war talks, but that shouldn't really affect the cryptocurrency market too much, especially if it's a bull market. So right now we can see XRP massive uptrend, a big consolidation right now. Now, if usually when we see a big consolidation, a really big one, it could mean also that if this trend here gets broken, we don't know. We don't know how far Ripple could go if it goes into price discovery mode. But the chances, in my opinion, and from my experience, you really want to get into it, probably at this level. It might be just one day where it just goes down like this, like a really big one. So you do have to keep it on your radar. But XRP definitely, you can see, just historically at this level, the sub 70 cents level, it tends to bounce back. Even if you have to wait for quite a while, it does tend to bounce back. And if by any luck we get any bad news on Ripple, the price is going to come back down, and that just allows us to get into benefit. And so XRP, not the best suggestion that out. And the third one actually I liked the most. And the last time I talked about Ondo, I was talking about shorting it. Now that was when it was at the $2 or $1.60 level. And if you had watched that video, that would be good for you, because right now Ondo is at about 80 cents. Okay, 80 cents. And the reason I like Ondo is because it is a very new coin. You can see this here is the monthly chart. On the monthly chart, it was launched January of last year at 20 cents. And right now it's hovering at around 80 cents. So this year, very strong support level right here. Very strong monthly, because it is a monthly support level. So I would say Ondo it's true. It is a good coin to keep on your radar. And if you look at the market cap right now, of Ondo, 2.6 billion, is not that high considering what it does, right? Because think about it, is that activize some of the institution, and we are talking about institutional grade finance for Ondo. That is big deal, very big deal. They are the market leader in tokenization of real world asset. Market leader. So, when something is the market leader, you do want to pay attention, and especially when price has come down now already more than 50%. And we know that we are going to be expecting a bull market in the coming months. So these 3 coins, XRP, Bitcoin, and Ondo, definitely good to have on your radar. I think Bitcoin and XRP, you can wait a little bit. Ondo, you can start scaling in. That is just my opinion. What do you think about these 3 coins? Will you be holding them? If so, I hope you learned something new today, and I'll see you guys in the next video.